Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll throw it. Dumped off to his running back. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Throwing off the play fake here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough.
Action on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
From midfield now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw on 3rd down. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. Duke the defender. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Picked up by the Rams. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And here I was just moments ago, Brock, thinking this dude is going to be impossible to stop. Bowling through defenders, which makes them forcing that fumble all the more impressive.
Yeah, you never want to tell your guys to stop fighting through tackles because he is, to your point, Kate, so good at it. But the longer he fights and stays up, the longer those defenders have a chance to fly in and rip that ball.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
From the 42, he rolls to his right. That one's complete, right side. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Ready.
He tries to sneak it, and he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
A tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 28. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. brother. It's another interception. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number one. It's a two-score game early. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Throw left side, complete. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
They give it to him again. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Quick throw finds about right. And he's brought down for a loss. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They motion a receiver left. Pass play on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 20-zip lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. A reverse on the opening kickoff. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going play action. He fires one deep down the left side, and they pick him off again. And the Bills are going to take over after the interception. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
19 tight, 19, trap 60, trap 60. Get up.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back-to-back carries here. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Back to the well again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion, headed right. Another carry for him. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
79 Bronco. Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. No one around. He's got space. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. It's a design boot. Finds a man right side. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Defense gets there to force a small loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now, here's third and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Staying with Robinson. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. At that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no one had an answer for that defensive pressure. You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams tie this game at 21. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. here and shake off that previous INT. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, check that. Here we go.
Running left is Robinson. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I mean, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Offense to the line for second down. Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Hawk 70.
First down, and they go right back to him. Room to run inside the 20. And they take this in for the score. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Sly's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check go.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Hurt.
Motioning the tight end now. On 2nd down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bills' ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. So now here's 3rd and 5.
18, Rattler, 18. Here we go, Shaq.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. He'll throw it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come on, come on.
Play action on first down. His pass caught by Nakua. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 72, no.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Putting a receiver in motion. Back-to-back carries here. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go.
Throwing now off play action. Buying some time left. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
On the jump.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
7 Cardinal. Ready.
Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
19,
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams push their lead to 3. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
18, Pioneer.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. We've paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
1st and 10 now from the 30. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a 1st for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. There's a handoff up the gut. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. He'll look to throw it. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The Bills' kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down. Officials signaling timeouts. We've got whistles, time left for 1 snap, and while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.